interesting vacation spots.
Cool.
Touching!
Sorry.
It says I need to download a plugin.
No.
There are many different types of neurodivergence, and we come in different shapes and different sizes. And on top of that, we occupy different parts of the neurodivergent spectrum at different points in our lives, and sometimes during different points of the day. And that's why having a circle of fellow neurospicy individuals is one of the best things that you can do for your neurodivergent brain. Because let's say you're overstimulated and you come home and you're tired and you don't want to talk to anybody. If you have a neurodivergent sibling or a neurodivergent friend and they are in the vicinity, they will let you sit there and take a breath and pause. They'll allow you to cook. You'll do your own thing and they can be over there. They understand parallel play. At the same time, if you come home and you're excited because you had an awesome day and you're home and you decide to stim, then they can also stim with you as well. They can make a lot of noise and jump and kick and just be festive with you because they understand the mood that you're in. Sometimes you'll be the overstimulated friend, and sometimes you'll be the understimulated friend, where you'll be searching for stimuli, looking for something to get you going. The coolest thing about being around other neurospicy individuals is that we share a common language. Even if your first language is English and theirs is Spanish, and you have a third neurospicy friend whose first language is Japanese, we all understand that overstimulated is a state. Leave the person alone. We all understand that loneliness is a far too familiar feeling for the majority of us. So we do our best to look out for our fellow neurodivergents when we haven't heard from them, but we still know to give them space because they may just need a day or two or a week or two, and then they'll pop back out. They will let us know when they want some company, when they want some attention. Sometimes you're the neurospicy friend who needs help. And you know how embarrassing it is to ask for help, especially as a grown adult. We often feel like when we're grown, when we're adults, we should have everything figured out, and we're nowhere close to doing that. But it's still embarrassing to ask for help. But when you have fellow neurodivergents around, they know your situation. They understand what it looks like to be a grown adult and ask for help. It's embarrassing. It can feel demeaning. You can feel as if somebody who was helping you was doing so with a condescending tone, and then you never ask for help again. It's a pretty tough spot to be in. But when you are asking for help, you know that as a neurospicy individual, your friends, at some point, they'll need help too. And we feel so good when we give help, and we feel so awful when we receive help or having to receive help. But we vacillate. So there are times when we're doing great and then we can help out others. And there are times where we're not doing the best. And that's when we can receive help. And receiving help from people that you're confident that at your lowest, they're there for you. And at their lowest, you're there for them. It makes it a little easier to ask, to reach out and say, hey, I'm not doing the best right now. Or to give them help because you know that they always look out for you. So even though we have different names and different backgrounds and ethnicities, and we may speak different physical languages, just know that if you're part of the neurospicy family, that it is a family, and we experience all of these emotions, sometimes in a day. And we know that there's nothing better than having shared moments with people who are just like us and people who actually get us. It's just less to say when somebody actually gets you.